Once in a while, it's nice to see computer manufacturers change the design of laptops. But I'm not talking about gaming laptop level design changes, I'm talking about what HP has done to the Spectre x360. They have cut the edges of the laptop to make it look more sleek and elegant, and it stands out from a lot of the other laptops out there, but at the same time, still perfect for the working environment. The edges of the laptop is shaven down to give it, for a lack of better word, character, but I'm quite liking it, especially the corners which are not rounded. In a way, it also gives them the option to add more ports to a rather thin laptop. But other than that, it's pretty much in line with how any other laptop would look like. I also really like the keyboard layout. The keycaps are spaced nicely and they are rather large, making typing easy and enjoyable. It took me no more than a couple of hours to get used to the keyboard on this laptop. The touchpad is also very responsive, but it doesn't offer a satisfying feel when pressing down on it. There's also some space between the touchpad and the button below it, so it might feel like you've pressed down on it, but no input is given to the laptop. However, a single finger tap for left click and a double finger tap for right click still works perfectly fine. Above that is the Full HD touchscreen display, which is a pretty decent display, but there is an anti-spying film on it, which I'll get to in the later part of this video. Now, unlike normal laptops that have a 16:9 aspect ratio, HP has decided to adopt a 3:2 aspect ratio, similar to the Microsoft Surface Pro. Now, while it might be a bit odd to watch videos on this aspect ratio, it is great if you're looking at endlessly long Excel sheets, Word documents, and very long articles. I should also mention that it can do this. The Spectre x360 comes with the latest generation Core i7 processor coupled with 16GB of RAM. And honestly, that's all fine and well. Everything loaded up fast and I never had any problems throughout my usage. One thing I would like to point out is that I didn't feel any heat coming from this laptop, so there's no issue using it for long hours. I never thought that this was something that I would really enjoy, especially when you're working at home in the heat. HP has also included a pretty neat feature in this laptop. If you hit the F1 key, it will dim the display of the laptop. And remember when I mentioned that there was an anti-spying film? Well, that prevents people from looking at your laptop screen from the sides, so you won't have to worry about working on confidential documents in public spaces. Pressing on the F12 brings up the system control application, which has a very unique technology called Smart Sense. That means the laptop can adapt its performance based on the task at hand or its placement. Yes, that means the laptop knows when it's placed into a bag, and it can further reduce the power consumption when it is in sleep mode. It can also optimize the performance of the laptop by either saving the battery life or increasing the performance if it is doing heavier tasks. So remember when I said the laptop has a touchscreen display? Well, HP was nice enough to include a stylus with the laptop, which you can use to take down notes and works even better when the laptop is put into tablet or tent mode. I'm not sure if the Smart Sense is doing a damn good job or the battery is just fantastic, because I'm getting around 8 hours of continuous usage. I was using this laptop to do my work like writing scripts, aside from just browsing the internet and catching up on a few YouTube videos. I even left the laptop on sleep mode over the weekend, and on Monday I was left with a little more than 50% of battery life. So yeah, I can confidently say that if you plan to use this laptop for work, it will easily last the 9 to 5 working hours. Overall, HP has a very decent laptop here for the working class professionals. Now sure, you could buy this laptop for school, but I don't think you will utilize all the features like the anti-spying film if you're just going to do some school assignments. Nevertheless, with a beautiful body, fantastic battery life, and decent specs, the HP Spectre x360 is a powerful work and school laptop for you to consider.